Welcome to Nasdaq TradeTalks. I'm Jill Malandrino, global markets reporter at Nasdaq. Joining us for this segment, we have Andy Bromberg, CEO of ECO, to discuss crypto payments on the Ethereum ecosystem. Andy, it's great to have you with us. Welcome to TradeTalks.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right, you got it. What's the state of crypto payment right now, and what is the biggest roadblock with on-chain payments?
I think we're at a really interesting and important moment for crypto payments right now. You know, the original vision of crypto, in some sense, if you look all the way back at the Bitcoin white paper, was in its title, a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. That hasn't really developed yet. It's been 15 years. But I think we're at a crucible moment. As of this year, some really interesting technology got developed in the Ethereum ecosystem called account abstraction. And that has unlocked a massive solution to many of the problems with on-chain crypto payments today, allowing gas fees to be much simpler for people, allowing the abstraction of a whole lot of the pain that comes with crypto payments. So I think we're at a really interesting moment. I do think there are challenges remaining, though. First, people actually have to build payment products with this technology and make it useful for end users and bring them to market. And that's a big thing that needs to be worked on in the space. And second, I would say the biggest roadblock right now to dominant on-chain payments in crypto is on-ramps and off-ramps, ways to get money into the crypto system and out of the crypto system as easily as you can move money into and out of apps like Venmo today.
What does PayPal's stablecoin offering mean for the broader ecosystem?
That's a great question. That's actually, I think, maybe one of the answers to that latter point, that PayPal is making it really, really easy to move money from the existing system, from something like a bank account connected to your PayPal account into crypto rails through the PayPal USD stablecoin, and then back off as well. So I think it's a harbinger of a lot of innovation in that space and an opportunity to merge those traditional and crypto payment spaces more closely. To date, they've been really separated. The ways to move between them have not been good. They've been restricted to really kind of crypto savvy people. But PayPal USD offers an opportunity for anyone who has a PayPal account to move really seamlessly into crypto payments.
Where does ECO fit in the broader crypto ecosystem?
We're working right in this space, as you might expect, building crypto payment products. And so we launched a product recently called Beam, which you can think of as an on-chain or global peer-to-peer payment product like a Venmo or a Cash App or a Zelle, and allows you to instantly pay anyone, anywhere in the world with very low fees seamlessly. In fact, they don't even need to have a Beam account already. You can pay them on-chain really simply. And so we're working to build out payment products like that make people's lives really easy and simple to make payments anywhere in the world, reduce the friction, making it as easy to transmit value as it is to transmit information over the internet. And we're also working on supporting the growth of a decentralized currency and alternative payment asset that people can use in addition to innovating on payment products and a payment network.
What differentiates ECO solutions from other crypto payment services?
I think it's all in the user experience. And there's been a ton of work over the past 5, 10, 15 years in crypto on technology, on these protocols and foundational technologies that enable all of this to work. But I would argue that very little time has been spent relative to that on building products for mainstream users that are as easy to use as the Web 2 products that we're used to today. And that's where we really focus. So I'll give you an example. This Beam wallet that we recently launched allows you to send people money simply by sending them a link. So I can go into Beam and I can send you 10 US dollar stable coins with a link. It generates a link. I text it to you, email it to you, WhatsApp it to you, Facebook Messenger it to you. It doesn't matter. All you have to do is tap that link and you instantly have a wallet with 10 digital dollars in it that you can send to someone else. And that is a more seamless experience. It's actually a better experience than even any Web 2 product can offer. And we're just really focused on building out those mainstream usable use cases.
And that was my question to you, to play devil's advocate here. If I can already do this on my PayPal account, on Venmo or Zelle, why would I use a stablecoin or some other crypto payment system? Is it because other areas around the world transact in crypto, or why would I go from PayPal and it already works to another form?
That's a great question. I think PayPal and Venmo and Cash App and all these products are great. They work, but they only work for specific use cases. And they have challenges, right? First of all, the recipient actually already needs to be on that app. They need to be an existing PayPal or Venmo user. And we've all had that dance at the end of a dinner where you owe someone money for dinner and you're saying, oh, are you on Cash App or Venmo or Zelle? What's the best way to get you money? Crypto is this open system where you can send someone money without them needing to have gone through this whole process of onboarding to a product. So the onboarding is much easier. It's also much easier for it to be global. You can pay people anywhere. And one of my team members at ECO has his girlfriend's sisters in Canada, and they actually have trouble sending money back and forth to each other. And crypto can make that much easier. So it reduces these geographic restrictions that people face, and even limits. There are limits on how much you can send each week with apps like Venmo and Zelle. As a result of the way that these systems work with the ACH system that runs them behind the scenes to transfer money, crypto is free of those limitations. So for certain use cases, I would actually argue that crypto is much better That's not true for everything. And for a lot of use cases, the existing apps are fine, but there's massive opportunity to innovate in payments to make it more seamless and have less limits for people.
So in theory with Beam, you and I go out to dinner, I pay the bill, you owe me $50. You could just send me a link for Beam and I don't need to be on Beam for that transaction to occur.
Easy as that. You tap that link, you open it up, and you suddenly have $50 in your wallet that you can send to anyone else.
All right. So when do you think about this looking forward? When do you realistically see broader adoption of crypto payments? Do you think more constructive regulatory framework will spur broader adoption?
I think certainly in the United States, a more constructive regulatory framework would help a lot. I think internationally, we're already seeing massive demand for payments in stablecoins, even with the challenging payment products that exist today. I think with this new wave of innovation from this account abstraction technology, products like Beam and others, there's going to be a golden age of on-chain payments happening right now. Will it happen in the US as much internationally? I don't know. I think that might require a more constructive regulatory framework, but the world is large and there is massive opportunity in payments globally. And I see that happening over the next couple of years.
All right, Andy, we appreciate the insight. Thanks for joining us on Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq.